Well, hopefully that was the last time the Ducks get run out of a building like that.
You and I both know that is not the last time the Ducks are going to get run out of a building like that with that man behind the bench. Why do you never let me dream? Can I just dream? Please? Once? Hello, everybody, and welcome to DDFR number 6. Today we are going to be reacting to the Ducks' loss to the Detroit Red Wings. Well, this was a tough game to watch. Let's dive right into it. Alright, so first period, Ducks had 2 goals scored on them and only 1 scored for them. But this wasn't the big issue in the first period. So this was the big issue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 minor penalties in the first period. Yes, some of them were coincidental, like this one and this one were coincidental, and I believe this one and this one were coincidental, but that's still 3 power plays they're giving up in the first period. The Ducks were very emotional in this one, and it was very obvious with how they were playing. They got ran right into the ground, and it was frustrating to watch. It was very frustrating to watch. For the first goal against the Ducks, this is pretty obvious what happened. So Moritz Seider at the point sends a puck over to Dominik Kubalik, takes a blast at the point, and yeah, I mean, this is just a big rebound left by Gibson. It's not great rebound, but also, why is he all alone in the slot? Can somebody attempt to play defense against him? I mean, when you have that wide open goal, you're not going to miss. Especially not if you're Dylan Larkin. Ducks are down 1-0 early. Moving on to the Ducks' only goal of this game. This was a really great effort play by Troy Terry here. He makes a nice little desperation throw the puck at the net, and Zegras ends up getting a goal from it. So we have this right here. Terry just completed a spin move, and he's trying to reach for this puck at the same time Philip Zadina is reaching for this puck. Terry's actually able to corral this puck with his stick, throws it right off of Terry's actually able to corral this puck and throw it right off of Husso's left pad here, and this just leaves a nice little rebound for Trevor Zegras, who's, smart enough, crashing the net. Ducks need to get more goals like that with just crashing the net after taking shots. So on this last screenshot, you can't actually see the puck, but Zegras had a nice little two-handed little shovel right up and over Husso's catching glove here. The puck is actually right behind Adam Henrique. This is a nice effort by Troy Terry where Trevor Zegras gets a goal from it. So on Detroit's second goal here, Ducks yet again are on the penalty kill, and yet again they are chasing. However, this was just some nice perimeter passing by Detroit to kind of move John Gibson around and try and get him out of position. Dominik Kubalik makes a pass to Moritz Seider at the point. Moritz Seider one-touch pass to David Perron. David Perron one-timer, and that's a lot of net to shoot at. Good puck movement by Detroit. It was fast, but man, that's a whole lot of net to shoot at, and he just kind of slips it in right here, right in this little area. Good goal by David Perron. This Ducks penalty kill is horrible, and they need somebody new on it, as they need somebody new on their power play as well. So now we're going to have a little love letter to John Gibson. Right here, we have Dylan Larkin. That's a threat, a shooting threat right there. So John Gibson has to square up to him and has to, basically ignore everybody else on this side of the ice. Dylan Larkin very obviously is making a pass here, and John Gibson does this. This is potentially save of the year right here. this was like this was inhuman. He has his glove at the top of the net here. He somehow still has his body facing up as he's falling forward and making this save. What a absolutely amazing save by John Gibson. And every single one of these Ducks players owes him a dinner. Every single one of them owes him a dinner. Ducks yet again on the penalty kill. Yeah, this was a chip right into the slot. This isn't a goal, but John Gibson, somebody help this man. Somebody help this man. Like, this is the captain, Dylan Larkin, shooting point blank in the slot on the power play. What are you guys doing? What are you doing, Anaheim? Put it together. Ugh, this team is so frustrating. What are you doing? This man is an island. He's out here alone. Somebody help him. Like, Drysdale, yeah, you're coming back, but oh my God, there's nobody challenging him. What are you doing? What are you doing? All right. So this fourth goal, I'm not going to go over too much. Ducks all game were just defensemen pinching from the point in the offensive zone, leading to 2-on-1s the other way. This is a 2-on-1 that Cam Fowler got caught on. He pinched and not good. Not good. Left Jamie Drysdale alone. Jamie Drysdale does his best to try and tie up Joe Velino. I mean, this is one thing that Drysdale's going to have to learn is it's nice to tie up the body, but the biggest issue is tying up the stick. The pass had just come over. The puck is on his stick right now. And, yeah, this is just a strong stick by Joe Velino that Drysdale needs to take out. And he just didn't. It's unfortunate, but here we are, down 4-1 already. 4-1. So, like I was saying, Ducks, yet again, get caught pinching, this time on the power play, and it is Pius Suter coming down and taking a nice breakaway shot on John Gibson, who, again, stands tall. Like, I wouldn't be surprised to find out that after this game, John Gibson had a, groin tear. Holy God, look at this man. Holy God. How much more do you want him to stand on your head to keep you guys in this game? You have an elite goalie like this, who's able to make saves like this, and you let this happen to him? You're allowing this to happen to him. No goalie's going to want to stay around if they keep getting shelled like this. And then we had shades of deja vu against the Rangers. Because yet again, here we are on the penalty kill with a defenseman coming from the point. So although Dominic Kubalik is not a defenseman, he was playing up towards the defenseman's slot. And yeah, he just comes in from the point. And as hard as John Gibson tries, look, again, full sellout. Full sellout here. Going for it. Couldn't make the save on this one. A for effort, Gibson. Not your fault. Not your fault. I know they say Goonies never say die, but on this play, John Gibson never said die. So we have Andrew Kopp here. He's going to take a shot, and this shot's going to hit Nathan Beaulieu in front. And this puck is just going to start trickling towards the front of the net, and Gibson has to make a great reactionary save to keep this out. So this right here is what it turns into. And yeah, it wasn't a hard shot or anything. Like, the puck really just hit Soderblom's skate and kind of trickled towards the net. But John Gibson has to make a diving save across to still keep it out. And yeah, I mean, the effort doesn't die. The effort doesn't die even when they're down 3 goals. John Gibson is still putting 100% out on the ice. And it'd be nice to see the rest of the team do this. It'd be really fucking nice. Now we head to the 5th and final goal by the Detroit Red Wings. Yeah, I mean, John Gibson makes the initial save here. But again, you're going to see John Gibson get no help from his defenders. You see, he has 2 defenders right here in front of the net. So this right here, smart play by Rasmussen to slam this puck off of the pipe here, or at least try and wrap it around. Like, it's a really good effort by Rasmussen. But ain't no way in hell that John Gibson is going to expect both Dmitry Kulikov and Frank Vetrano here to not get this puck against the one Detroit player here. The one Detroit player scores this goal. We have Kulikov, who is supposed to be a defensive defenseman, a good defensive defenseman, and Frank Vetrano, who's supposed to be a responsible defensive forward. And here they are getting beat by the rookie Soderblom. I just want to go over something really quick. This undisciplined play, the only thing I can think is they don't respect Dallas Eakins. They don't respect Dallas Eakins. Like, they had a good game against Boston, and then they show up and do this? They show up and do this? I don't think I've ever seen a team shit the bed so hard regarding undisciplined play like the Anaheim Ducks did this game. And it was... oh, it's so frustrating to watch. It's so frustrating to watch, man. Just, this team hurts me. This team actually hurts me. At this point, we just need a new voice. I don't know, like 5-on-5 the Ducks were okay, but on the penalty kill and the power play, whoever is running those two, holy God, just take them off. Take them off, please, and give it to somebody else. I don't care if you fire people. You need to fix this, man. There's no way that the Ducks should be allowing 1, 2 power play goals, 3 power play goals. Other than the Boston Bruins game, the Ducks have been averaging 3 power play goals against per game. How do you expect to win? Ever. Giving up 3 power play goals a game. I'm not talking about power plays. I'm talking about 3 power play goals. Figure it out. Ducks didn't get completely outshot in this one. I mean, yeah, they got outshot by like 8 shots, but at this point, I'm expecting the Ducks to get outshot every single game. At least it wasn't a 2-1 margin again. Alright, let's just go look at the Ducks' next scheduled game and cry. Alright, so the Ducks' next game is against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Their opponents are not getting any easier from here on out. Troy Terry leading the Ducks in points, goals, and assists. It's good to see. Ducks have a chance to win because they won their only home game. We'll see if they can pull out a upset like they did last year when Tampa comes to town. I highly doubt it, but it'll be on at 7 o'clock on Wednesday. And yeah, in all honesty, 6 goals might be a little low for an expectation in this game. I just think the Ducks are going to get ran out of town again. Like, that road trip, you pulled 1 point from that road trip. You played 5 games and you got 1 point out of 10. Nobody can help you except for yourself, Anaheim. Pat Verbeek, I'm not saying you should fire Dallas Eakins. Not yet, at least. But, man, that is not the way you want to start. That is not the way you want to start, man. I mean, I'd give him 10 games. I'll give Dallas Eakins 10 games, but at the 10-game point, if we're still looking at 1 win. Sorry, Dallas, you gotta go. Like, I liked his coaching changes here and there throughout the lineups. I thought he was doing better at adapting, but at this point, it just kind of seems like nobody in the room is listening to him. And I mean, at this point, why would you? Why would you be listening to him? He's been here for 3 years now. He's been here for 3 years. Hasn't gotten through to these players. I think change is coming. And I think it'll happen sooner rather than later. At least I hope so, because I don't want John Gibson to leave. I don't want John Gibson to leave. I want him to see that there's some hope here, and I think that firing Dallas Eakins might do that. But that remains to be seen. So thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate all of the support. Please subscribe if you like what you saw. Like it if you really liked what you saw, and I'll see you in the next one.